album is Sunburn's 1998 debut.
Fuels.
Sunburn's. I was going to say Fuel. Check that. Fuel's 1998.
It could have gone either way.
Yeah. We'd have figured it out.
That's not a story, Brian. That's true. Brian says that you guys know there was a story about Andre drinking over 200 beers.
Oh, yes.
The GW Motor Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a story that's fucking 100% true, and it ain't the only time he did it.
Nope.
And that's also where Jimmy Snuka killed his girlfriend.
Yep. Well, I remember hearing stories about him on the set of The Princess Bride. Like,
ripping the 15-second fart?
oh my God.
Oh, God.
Woo.
You okay? I am now, boss.
I am now, boss. Fucking, there's a ton of great Andre stories out there.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Anyway, Fuel's 1998 debut, Sunburn. This album peaks at number 77 on the Billboard charts, certified platinum. And the genesis of this band, contrary to popular belief, these guys are not from Pennsylvania.
Correct.
The genesis of the band is Kenton, Tennessee. Mm-hmm. They moved to Harrisburg in 1993. Okay? The only guy from Pennsylvania that was ever in the band was Kevin Miller.
Correct.
Okay?
Who I met while I was working at AutoZone.
Yeah, I met him when I was at the casino.
No.
I've never met him.
Well, that was the time I was having that conversation with the headlight with the Dodge Ram. And he was over, and I thought I was going to miss him, so I quick went over to say, hey, are you blah, blah, blah? And then I had to go out and talk to the guy again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that story.
Actually, pretty nice guy. Nice guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so our cast of characters, we've got Brett Scallions on lead vocals and rhythm guitar. Jeff Abercrombie on bass. Kevin Miller is credited as playing drums on the record, even though he really didn't play on the album. It's actually a guy named Jonathan Mover.
And you have to wonder what happened there.
I'm sure some shit just went sideways.
Yeah.
And the real genius behind the band, Carl Bell on lead guitar and backing vocals. All songs are written by Carl Bell. And it opens up with a track called Untitled. I guess they couldn't come up with a name.
No. Lazy people.
Nah, something like that. What do you got?
No, that was just the style at the time, man. No.
We're
I
rebels.
said it was meh. It was generic song for the era.
Okay.
Fucking Meatloaf shithead. Put that pinky down. I think this starts out strong. It mellows out a little bit, but then it starts kicking ass again towards the end. I think it's a strong starter for the album.
You're biased.
It gets a yes.
I give it a yes. It's a good start to the record. It's I've noticed something lately with our reviews. I'm kind of grading on a curve on a lot of things.
Oh,
Because of the era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Track number 2, Bittersweet.
now this is the true start of the album. It is catchy, and I like it. See.
Don't say si, say we.
Sorry.
Sweet.
It's a we.
This is another absolutely great song on this album. I really think the guitar, the beat, and the total flow of this song. And this is where you really start to hear Scallion's voice just starting to dominate.
Okay. I give this one a yes as well. I like the groove in it. You know, it kind of drives you. You want to put your foot on the gas when you listen to this song. You know, I like. You ever play 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I can do maybe 2 degrees, maybe 1 degree of Fuel. Naudis recorded all of our demos where Fuel recorded the Hazleton demo.
In Hazleton.
At CNC in Hazleton.
Yeah.
Naudis recorded all demos there. Fuel recorded the Hazleton demo at CNC in Hazleton. This album, part of the production was done at Soundmind Studios in Stroudsburg, where Red Shirt Black Shirt records.
Oh.
So anyway, just a fun little tidbit. Track number 3, Shimmer.
Right, this one brought back a lot of memories of the era for me. I did not know Fuel did this song, and I give it a C.
Don't say si, say we.
We.
This is just another banger from the era. This song was everywhere. Has a nice, smooth opening, and then it just freaking blows you away. This is another yes.
Yep, I agree. It's a yes for me as well. Suddenly Found does this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we do this one. Fun one. Fun song. Track number 4 is the other single on the record, the third and final single on the record. Jesus or a Gun. What do you got, Bill?
I swore this sounded like something off a soundtrack of like a movie at the time, but I give it a mid C.
Okay. Semi C?
Semi C.
Oui.
No, semi we.
Semi-oui.
Yes.
Semi-PP.
C. I don't know what they mean. I want to go home.
I don't know why I did that for this whole fucking list.
I don't know why.
It just kept happening.
Whatever.
Jesus.
Whatever.
Or a gun.
I see what you did there.
Oui.
All right.
Talk about a driving song. This thing, the drums, the riffs, I mean, they are spot on. And again, his fucking vocals, man. I love this song.
Yeah.
This is a very good song.
Yeah, I agree. It's a good song. It's probably one of the heaviest things Fuel ever did in their entire career.
Yeah.
It's a heavy song. I enjoy this one. I got nothing bad to say about this song. Next track is the title track, Sunburn.
Oh boy.
I said this was a very nice song, and I gave it another C.
Nice.
What, you're writing a book over there?
Well, no, it's just right where the fold is, where my freaking notes are.
Never on the fold, man. Never on the fold.
Shut up. Very mellow, but it still has that punch. A very reflective and sad song. I get a yes.
I give it a meh. It's not a bad song, but it's kind of a letdown as to where we've been so far.
Yes, you're not wrong.
I don't mind the song, but I wouldn't put it on a mixtape. Track number 6 is called New Thing.
I didn't care for this one at all. It's a solid 9. I don't know how to say no in Spanish.
No.
Oh, okay. There you go then.
Fucking what do you got, Jim?
This one gets a meh from me. It's strong, but it kind of sounded different from all the other shit that was on the album musically.
Yeah.
So I give it a meh.
I give it a meh as well. It's a filler song. Nothing more, nothing less. We can't go any higher than that.
Mm-hmm.
Track number 7, It's Come to This.
Yeah, I cared for those even less than the previous song, so I don't know what's below a no, but this is below no.
Salvatore Bologna?
No, just it's a south no.
On
Like a no, like no.
On and on south of no?
South of no. There you go.
What do you
On and
got?
on south of no.
We're getting a downward trend here. Now instead of changing up the music, they have another misstep. Now let's change up the vocals, and it's a no from me.
I actually gave this one a yes.
Oh boy.
I like the off-kilter vibe. It's a little schizophrenic.
You want to be different.
I dug this song. I like the off-kilter feel of it. It doesn't sound like everything else on the record. It doesn't sound like everything else from this era. Different sometimes is good. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
I am for the AC/DC. You just one thing, you do it proper.
They don't do it proper, though. Track number 8. Song for You.
All right, this was getting better and back up to a mid C.
That's a mid C.
No, I think that was a B sharp.
What the fuck?
A B sharp is a C. I had to think about that for a minute. There is no fucking B sharp. B flat B.
Moving on.
Okay. They did, go up a little bit here. We got I just have a standard hard rock song, nothing really special. I got a Switchfoot vibe from this song.
Yeah,
But, it's
without the Jeebus bent.
sure, yes. The guitar, it sounded like
I
a
don't know
Switchfoot.
Switchfoot.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this got a meh from me.
Okay. I gave it a no. It's just kind of there. It's kind of generic butt rock from the era.
That's yep.
Meh. Nah, not a meh. It's a no.
Okay.
Track number 8. Mary Pretends. What does Mary pretend to
It's
do?
9.
Huh?
Track 9.
Oh yeah, it is track 9.
Did you write 8 twice?
No, I didn't.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if you did that. Okay. Yeah,
I just
you've
can't
done
read.
shit. You've done shit like that.
I just can't read.
Yeah, the lyrics were okay to this, actually, but it didn't go with the music, so I'm gonna give it in a mid. Meh.
This was such an awesomely good dark song. This gets a yes.
This gets a meh. It's just kind of there.
But you know what I noticed? It was three. Say they did the same verse 3 times, but the only difference was the last words on each.
Have you ever heard Henry VIII?
Yeah, I know.
Have you ever heard Blitzkrieg Bop?
Yes, I know.
Or one step beyond.
There you go. I didn't even think of Madness. Ooh, that's a good one. Track number 10. Ozone.
All right, I might have fallen asleep as I was writing this, so I don't know, but I'm gonna read it exactly as I wrote it.
Oh no.
Okay, like this one, mid C. I think Ozone in a song. No fucking idea what the last 3 words
He
are.
fell asleep as he was writing.
I have no idea. It actually, I don't know what it even reminds me of. It. I have to start typing.
Yeah.
I can tell you exactly what this reminded me of. This reminded me of an STP song. This thing buried here at the back of the album. This was a very good song. This thing gets a yes from me.
Okay. I give this one a meh. It's a little heavier, but I could do without the vocal effects in the verses. It's got that like,
Yeah.
you know,
well,
like
that
the
was
lo-fi
that's where
filter.
The STP comes from. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the only time he really did that was on the intro to Dead and Bloated.
No, Cracker Man.
That's true. I forgot about
he
Cracker
did it
Man.
on a couple songs on.
It's still stupid. Could have done
shit.
without it. It's dumb.
Anyway.
Final track, Hideaway.
All right, not a good finish. This is like a post-grunge power ballad.
Okay.
These guys were post-grunge, right?
I don't fucking know.
Yes.
Well, yeah, anything after 94.
What? It was yes.
Anything after 94 is post-grunge.
Nice, mellow bookend to close out this album. This gets a yes from me.
Actually, it gets a yes from me, too. It's a very nice way to end the album.
All right.
I dug the song.
Okay.
What's your final thoughts and your rating?
Well, I mean, I recently had got from listening to stuff at work, and Pandora has been suggesting Fuel to me, so I borrowed Jim's CDs, Sunburn and the other one.
More Than Human.
Yeah, and
Something Like Human.
And then I ripped them just to listen to a couple of the songs that I kind of knew, and I kind of enjoy Fuel, but it takes me back to that time, and I'm gonna give it. You know, it's held up, and I think it deserves the 7 that I'm giving it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. I remembered when I started listening. I haven't listened to this album in fucking years. But when I gave them to you, I'm like, shit. I haven't listened to Fuel in forever.
Right.
So that's why I threw this album in. And listening to it, I do remember it started out strong. Kind of had little speed bumps in the middle, but then kind of picked back up on the end. I give this album an 8.
Okay, fair enough. It's a solid debut. The next album is much better.
Yes.
Something Like Human is a much better album, in my opinion.
Yeah, and that went double platinum.
Yes. I mean, that's got Hemorrhage, Bad Day, that's got a lot of like Fuel's bigger.
Oh, I
hits on it.
thought Hemorrhage was their starting point.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, that's on Something Like Human.
Yes.
That Randy, when Randy was a wee little tyke, when we lived at the house on Hazard Road, I had a little jam room down in the basement there, and the band I was in at the time, we played Bad Day and Hemorrhage, and Randy at about 3 years old, 3 years old, would come down and would take a mic and would sing Bad Day as I was playing it on guitar. So like that song will always have a special meaning for me. And Fuel, I dig Fuel. I really do. I got to give this album a 7 as well. It's a really good debut. It's a good jumping off point. But Something Like Human was probably better. And after that, it kind of just went off a cliff.
Oh, yes, it did.
Kind of went off a cliff.
Constant lineup changes, people back in the band, people out of the band. Oh, it was a disaster.